And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Great to see you back for another video. As you see, this is what we're going to be looking at. Now, I got a really good buddy that I met at Goodwill. We help each other out when we find cool things that we know each other like, such as trains for him. He's a big train collector, and I have a good amount myself in storage I need to get out and take a look at, make a video on. But for right now, he found me this Crisscross Crash set. I forget when this is from. It probably, oh, right there, 1992. So this is a vintage Hot Wheels track set. Unfortunately, did not have the cars with it, but that's quite alright. I'm sure you could find them somewhere. But it looks like it has most of the pieces. As you see here, these four, all these put together, turn into four sides that go around. And those hold up those pieces. And the cars would go in and out of these little lanes with these boosters pushing them and smash into each other, or not, and keep going. So this thing is super cool because you can adjust the speed of the boosters, which normal, like newer ones, do not have that setting. It looks like it takes D batteries or C batteries, I forget which ones those are. So I'll have to get some of those soon and test this thing out. But definitely a huge shout out to him for getting this for me. He's a great dude. Really appreciate it. Let's see what else he got for me. We got some loose cars. Some vintage cars, too. Alright, so let's show some awesome vintage diecasts that he found. First, we have a Lesney, which appears to say the 71-ton tipper, Bedford. I don't have my glasses on. I should have definitely got them before I did this. As you see, they're dropping some stuff on the reflectiveness, but that's quite alright. Shows the age of these things. This part comes out. Well, it's going in right now, but you can see this little part moves back here. Very cool. Just love the old design of these. All metal. Very cool. Up next we have a fire truck by Lesney. This one's pretty much all metal. Some plastic here and there. Little string coming out of the tire down there. They did great on all their old castings. I mean, they still do good, but not like this era. Up next, we have a tank by Lesney. I wasn't aware that they made a tank casting, but apparently they did. This one was a pretty nice score. It almost looks as if there would have been tracks on it, but I don't really know. If you guys know anything about that, let me know. It looks like the tires have treads on them, so I'm really not too sure. But the paint's in decent shape. I mean, as you see, there's a lot of chips on the top. Looks like it's been dropped on the ground. But that's quite alright. Still a very cool casting. And this next one's in pretty rough shape, but it's called the Baja Buggy. I'm assuming it had a big old engine back there in the back, right where that hole is. But that's quite alright. I love all these old die-cast cars that have a lot of history to them. You can tell they've been through a lot. This one was probably played with heavily and thrown in a toy bin and eventually found in a Goodwill bin. And now it's in my collection. Awesome. And he actually found me two of these garbage trucks, which the one that's kind of up like that is not up all the way. I couldn't really get it to stay up. But as you see, it has a nice action. The dumping mechanism goes up. It dumps out all the trash. These are in pretty good shape. I mean, for how old they are, for sure. Just some paint chips and some playware. Very cool castings. I'm glad that he finds these for me. And up next, we have a pretty cool looking Tootsie toy. My Tootsie toy collection is starting to grow. This one's a cool looking, probably early 1900s vehicle, I'm guessing. Probably, you know, a little bit later than that. They were really boxy then. So this one's a little bit different. Very cool. They have the similar wheels that the Lesney Matchbox cars had. Almost looks identical, but as you see, it says Tootsie Toy on the back there, USA. Very cool. And here we have a Yachtming opening door Datsun 280Z. Very cool. I love opening doors on any diecast. It could be a Prius. Looks cool. The The wear on this one just looks really interesting. I think it looks like it's been sitting for a while. I couldn't even pull off that by purposely trying to do that type of wear. It looks so cool. I'm just a sucker for old used die-cast. I think it looks really cool. It tells a story. Yeah, you're looking at it and you're seeing where it was, where it's been, things that it's done, and people it's made happy. And now it's gonna make me happy in my junkyard, or just to look at and have. On to the next one. So every time my buddy Ben gets me this type of stuff, he always tries to find something for the junkyard, which the cab of the Mack truck is gonna go in. And he always tries to find just a wonky off-brand die-cast car, which you see this like weird turquoise teal looking color. And I don't mind it because it's pretty humorous every time. You got all these cool vintage cars, and then you have this abomination. Your guess is as good as mine. Leave a comment down below what you think this teal car is supposed to represent, because I have no idea. Still cool though. And it's actually quite interesting. He found this GTI Golf, the orange car. It's fairly new. I think it was either last year or this year it came out by Matchbox. So it's cool he found that one. Always love to have more of those. I've got tons of them. And then this Baja Bug is pretty interesting. The red tires look... You know, I'm not a fan of the colored tires, but it looks cool. I could definitely possibly make that into a custom. Got a bunch of trucks I can take apart for the off-road tires. I really like the Unimog. I'm gonna have to probably buy a few of those for tire swaps, because this Dodge back here really needs one. I'm not a fan of the clean bead locks and then the dirty wheels. It looks very strange. No one's gonna take the time to do that, so come on, Hot Wheels, let's get an all muddy tire. This one's called the MG Rover. Looks super cool. Look at the big old blown engine sticking out of there. Definitely a nice gasser. Wonder how it rolls, because we can race it against this gasser over here. That'd be cool. Before I customize that one, I gotta get some drill bits. Very cool. Love that purple. Looks like the back even kind of comes off or separated. I'm not gonna try to pull it off though. So we have a big hot rod ice cream van, the cool one. I think this is also called Chill Out. And then we have an interesting looking off-road style car. Not too sure what that one is, but they're both pretty cool. I know Yagaz Garage would do great with the custom work. I love seeing his customs. He just did another great one. So there's a really cool story with this one. The white car, my buddy actually rides a motorcycle, and he saw this thing laying in the street, and he had to stop and pick it up. He knows I love any kind of die-cast. So I'm assuming some kid was playing with that car in the back seat and just chucked it out the window, or something crazy like that happened. And the black one I think he found, and he realized, hey, this is the same car, so he picked it up for me. Super cool. Might have to do a restoration on that white one. And if you hung around this long, I appreciate it a lot. Check out this cool Thunderbird logo. Now that is nice. So cool he found this and let me have it. Beautiful. Look at the shine go across when it comes back around. Well, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you aren't already. Leave a comment down below what your favorite car was. I'd really like to know. Love to chit chat with everybody that views the channel. So yeah, everybody have a great day. Hope you guys have a good Father's Day weekend. And stay safe out there. Have fun with your dads. I'm out of here. I'm probably going to go do some fishing. It's about that time.